And there's so much the community can do to get involved with this, spread the word, show up to these meetings, show their support, get other people involved. That's what it takes, is people coming together for one common cause.
Absolutely. The best thing that anybody can do is inform themselves and make themselves aware of what the problem actually is,
Hmm.
how you combat the problem, and what resources that you have available in the area.
Hmm.
So, and that's what we've tried to construct here. We've got two professors from the University of the Cumberlands that have come to talk about the science of addiction and the road to recovery. Also, because of the new healthcare laws and with Obamacare
Hmm.
coming in, and a lot of people have Medicaid. So how do you get assistance for substance abuse issues? How do you get somebody to help pay for those things?
Right.
So we're going to address those at this meeting.
There's so much that we can do, and drugs and alcohol has affected so many lives, whether it be drinking and driving, somebody high on pills, prescription medicine on the roads, running into other cars, killing individuals, taking lives, and their self. It's killing their self with meth, heroin, and all these different types of drugs. And we need to really put our foot down and say, this is it. We've had enough of this.
Absolutely. We're big on responsibility, especially. We have other things that are going on at the Unite Coalition. In addition to this, we do a lot of training and a lot of making the community aware. We're also going to be doing, for the elections, we're going to be having a roundtable discussion for our jails
Hmm.
to see what the jailer candidates are going to prepare for the substance abuse addicts that are housed in the jail, because they're somebody's brother, mother, sister, family, and they need help as well. And what they're going to do in terms of reentry programs that we're very interested in, and also the law enforcement part of it. What is the law enforcement part
Hmm.
going to do to keep our community safe? So we try to do a lot of multifaceted things,
Right.
a lot of educational things. But like I said, first thing is to be aware and to get involved. It just takes one person to make a movement.
And have you noticed that one thing usually spawns off another thing? Like, so much thievery going on right now, robberies and stuff. It's all drug related, so that you can get that drug money, anything to get that next fix. And what a lot of people don't realize, this, when they go to jail and they're put in the system there, a lot of times it saved their life.
Absolutely. I know that I deal with a lot of family members who hate just to see their family members put in jail, because
Hmm.
it's such an awful stigma to be put in jail. But what they're actually doing is saving their loved one's life, because
Hmm.
at least for the moment, they're going to be clean,
Right.
and they're going to try to get the resources available. Our It's become such a problem that people have to be aware, and we've had to take a stand as a community and say, we're going to have to do something. So all of our judges are on board. I think our law enforcement officers are doing well in Whitley County, trying to get the drugs off the street. And the jail has been pretty cooperative about reentry programs and trying to get their inmates some assistance.
You being the victim's advocate for the Williamsburg Police Department, I say you stay a busy lady.
I stay pretty busy.
So do you work a full-time shift each week, or how does this work?
8:30 to 4:30, and then I'm on call as well. So
Right.
if you need assistance, they people can call after hours, the non-emergency number to 911, or to our local dispatch, 549-6038, and they can direct you to me.
Well, I'm thankful for our officers of Williamsburg, Laurel County, Whitley County, Knox County. They're all out here protecting and serving, laying their life on the line for our freedoms, our liberties, and watching over us. And we need to get behind our local officers and support them.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's part of it. You have to support the people that you put in place,
Hmm.
because their responsibility is to protect us and to serve us. And so you absolutely, they have to have our support, or they're not going to be able to do their job efficiently getting
Right.
these drugs off the street.
Well, domestic violence has many faces. Like I said before, it could be between a husband or a wife, or it be co-workers. Somebody, get mad at their co-worker at work and just start rampaging against them or something like that. We need to be aware of these different activities going on.
Oh, absolutely. I'm all for people making people aware, because I think that we as a community we're responsible for our community, and if we don't like things in our community, then we work to remove those things out of our community.
Right.
And I think that we've all it's a general consensus that we're tired of the drugs and alcohol that are in our community, and we are working towards getting rid of the illegal drugs and the overdoses that are happening.